I know I've been saying the past week or two, oh, I'm gonna get an overlay, I'm gonna punch up the channel, and I've been on the verge of throwing my computer against the wall because I've been trying to use extensions in Twitch to have a nice overlay for you guys. Because, like it or not, I mean, you know, it's always fun to have a nice display, but the thing is that it doesn't seem to work with PS4 for whatever reason. So yeah.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her
I will
and
note
took her to
here
the
that, you know, I certainly encourage you guys to
The warlord took the young woman in,
to
had her nursed back to health, then sent her on
like
her
me
way
on my
to
Facebook
Novigrad.
page or subscribe to my YouTube channel and or Twitch. I know with Twitch it's a little more of a finicky thing to subscribe, but at least follow. Si j'atteins 50 j'aime, c'est combiné de ces plateformes-là, je vais faire un stream entièrement en français. Donc c'est ça, juste à garder ça en tête. So for those of you who didn't understand, when I reach 50 likes on all 3 combined platforms, I will do one stream entirely in French. Not necessarily The Witcher, but could be something else. And then at 75 likes, I will do my first 12-hour stream. At 100 likes, my first 24-hour stream. Also, you know, if you're watching this on Twitch, I have started kind of a donation campaign because, you know, gaming like this is great and all, but I want to be able to keep giving you guys diversified content and you know, on different platforms. So what I've done is I've started a campaign. Again, go to my Twitch page or my Twitch channel in the info section. And you know, once that I'm going completely the wrong direction. Once that goal is achieved, I will be I will obviously purchase the Oculus Quest VR headset and be streamed from that as well. Not necessarily my first stream, but in the first few streams I will be doing as kind of a reward for helping me achieve that goal. I will be doing a, you know, probably a 2-hour stream, not necessarily 3 or 4 hours, of a horror game, a blind gameplay, meaning I haven't played that game before. I will do it live for you guys, and I freaking hate horror games, so you know I'm serious in my being thankful about this whole thing. If you choose to help donate to the channel, so please be sure to head to the info section of my Twitch channel in order to find out how to donate. Okay, so I can jump there.
What do you want?
Where's Horson Jr.?
I wonder why they're all.
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't he? I know you motherfucker. Saw you kill Olgard and Vic.
Must be a misunderstanding.
Flank the bastard!
Like, I'm just freaked out by the color of this. Can you imagine me on a actual, like, horror game where it's much worse?
Come on!
I do love the pillow animation, so elegant. Gotta get that loot.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. You have not landed a single blow on me, and I have already slashed you in two. Okay, so I really don't have to do that. Kind of sucks, but not being able to do it. Right. Any goodies over here? Ooh, yes. A few resellables, but nothing much that's interesting. Always good.
That stench.
That stench. Oh, it's funny. That action is not allowed during combat. When defending myself? Let's go back over here because I'm curious to see what's in here. Maybe lots of goodies to loot. Bread, that sounds good. I really like food. A few resellables, but otherwise nothing impressive, and I have to go back there. Really? Leave the front door unlocked, but not the back door. Okay. Let's go up here, and then we're just here. Okay. Let's go in this house then.
Come on!
Fucking degenerate. He so much as touched Ciri, he'll pay.
Thank you for this. the degenerate stairs. Reminds me of what's his face from Game of Thrones. Kid who died. That's why he's always needing fresh bones.
What the sandwich fuck is this?
What the sandwich fuck is this, really?
No, fuck me!
If I can, if I'm allowed to. Come on, Geralt.
Help me for fuck's sake!
No one's coming.
Stop!
Of course, my internet knocked out again. That's just how things are.
Got a few questions to start with.
I'll tell you everything.
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel. I know you've met them.
Bird? What fucking bird?
Ashen-haired with a sword on her back, just like me.
Yeah. That was... I remember.
Pay attention now. You'll tell the truth. Want to know why?
I won't lie. Honest.
Took me a long time to find you. Wasn't an easy road to travel. I'm angry and tired. Had to kill a lot of people along the way. Some of them tried to cheat me. Some tried to lie. I didn't like it one bit. I feel like one more lie'd be the last bitter drop in a chalice full of sorrow. And then I'd do something I would later regret. Now you know why you can't lie to me?
Yes.
Good. I'd like to know how the ashen-haired woman ended up meeting you, and what happened to her.
What happened to her? She attacked me.
Lie one more time, and I'll cut your balls off.
We'd made a deal. I was to repair their magic filler, what's it? The girl and the songster were to bring me Siggy Reuven's treasure. They didn't, so I might have flown off the handle a bit, I admit.
What did you do?
I nabbed their flunky, Dodo, and waited for them to come for him. Look, this. Here's what they wanted fixed.
A phylactery? You can fix something like this?
Not me. I know a guy.
Sit the fuck back down, dude.
Wasting my time, Junior. I need details.
I'll tell you all. Just the way it happened.
See, that's where we get to play as Ciri. Yay!
Got a bad feeling about this.
Calm down, Dandelion. You can't leave Dudu in Horson Jr.'s hands, you know that.
I know, but my gut can't be reasoned with, and no amount of sympathy I feel can silence it, blot it out.
So the guy who's narrating like the little cinematics is also Dandelion. I wonder why they decide to go with like a different voice, or such a different voice.
I'll go in alone, you know? You'll stay outside.
I can't let you go alone. Anything happens to you, Geralt will rip my head off.
Someone must secure our retreat. There's bound to be a struggle. Things could get intense. We'll need to flee fast. Disappear in the crowd. Have you learned where Horson is keeping Dudu?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's house. And I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
If they hurt you, Horson will pay.
I must climb onto the roof. Yeah.
Missing something here? What the heck am I missing? In the right platform?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony. There's the balcony. Let's see what's inside.
And now, my dear Dodo, I believe I'll try a different tune. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No. Most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy good company? Like to make new acquaintances?
You plan to introduce me to someone interesting? There you are. Good of you to come. I've been waiting for you. I'll get you, you little whore. Where's Reuven's treasure? Where's Reuven's treasure? Fucking kill you, cat! I've got you, you little whore.
An eye for an eye.
She kicked him so hard his shoe came off, but I don't get why that animation was so out of sync where she grabbed her sword by the weapon. Because it's not like, you know, Mass Effect where
this is what we'll do.
you've fully customized the character, so of course it's kind of normal that it's not always in sync, but...
Get that fucking whore!
Ooh! Headshot. Can I please leave? I'm just not as comfortable with Ciri's abilities.
That's what happened. Told you true.
Doo-doo. What happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Prick vanished. There one moment, gone the next.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
No, you haven't.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman because she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No, no.
One less monster.
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us. The HMS Oxenford Tretogor. Once the crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me. ship was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
Touche.
There you are.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult. I believe you might succeed in doing so. Bring her to me, alive.
Philippa Eilhart? What's she looking for here?
I suspect she wants to find her old friends, reconvene the lodge. Perhaps she seeks revenge on me. Lady Eilhart is known for her persistence. At times I recall the lessons she gave me when I was a child. Her teachings as memorable as the punishment she meted out. She was subtle and patient in her cruelty. I took her sight, but she remains dangerous. I'd advise you to be cautious.
Philippa's using magic? You'd be better off sending mages after her.
I agreed to the Conclave's revival, but what has this brought me? The mages at my side are mediocrities, cowards. They couldn't hold a candle to the likes of Eilhart, Loantil, or Merigold.
There's always your witch hunters.
You are the best witch hunter. You've proven it clearly. Sheila de Tanzeville and Philippa Eilhart's plan. You were the one to foil it. I want you to finish what you started. Now go to the mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
Long live Radovid! Your arms.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Yeah, I'm sure that sword looks better than an ordinary sword. Let's see what the quests we can do. It's a shame that this level is just, this mission has such a high load, because I would love to do it. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna... ¿Qué pasó?
Pardon me, Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah, what do you want?
I've a message for you.
Hang on. Who from?
Read it. You'll know.
I need to talk as soon as possible. It's important. Trust me.
Sent by Triss. Must have been. I should find her.
Greetings, Master.
Got a razor and shears?
Because that's one thing I find really cool about this game is that, you know, depending on how many days have gone by, his beard grows back.
So long.
Whenever I say Barbara, I just automatically go to that.
A storm, damn it.
Why is it so freaking full?
Long live.
Oh, I think I'm in Oxenford, right? So that might be why.
You wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Huh. Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Cute. was watching The Boys of VR again today. C'était pas capable de descendre les escaliers comme du monde, yeah. So I've got the Goodbye My Love song in my head. Right. But I can't move towards you guys with them. Now, if any of you have done 100% of the game, in which case I'm pretty sure you're not going to be watching this video, but if you have,
need something
just
sharpened,
find out
reforged,
like, what that brings about.
What do you have on offer?
Because I'm in Canada, a bit. But I'm not from Alberta, so I say about. Keep humming. Okay. I think, not today, I think I'm just going to stick in Novigrad for today, but tomorrow I will likely continue the journey and go to Skellige. So, you guys want to join me for that? That just cost me a good chunk of money. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, I don't seem to have any interesting silver sword recipes that he can make me. So I will buy him sword.
So long.
That just sucks because I lost like a lot of money for no reason. Not much I can do about that now. I'm gonna miss this one. I do hope that I find another recipe for. Hey, come back. Oh, come back here.
you need something?
What?
I'll sell that back to you because I don't need it. Yes.
So long.
I'm gonna miss my open food. No.
My, what a freak. Welcome.
Because he has white hair and yellow eyes.
What have you got there?
He's not a freak. That's what I sold it. Do I have any alcohol? Nope. Excelente. I'm going to sell off all this crap.
So long.
Very quickly convert found and coins to rounds. That's one thing I hate having is like something that's blocked off that you can't do anything with.
How can I be?
Got
you come.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books.
Oh, I guess. Oh no. That was such like, oh, just walk over here. No! I really don't have a good time with fire of late. Not in this game anyway. Alright. Meet Roche at this camp. The very handsome Roche. Which I find kind of funny that he's called Roche, because in French Roche is rock. Definitely not Roach. Which pronunciation doesn't make much sense to me considering the spelling, but
We'll pay for a free Temeria without blood.
you're in pretty deep dip. And again, with the fire.
You and our commander.
Rather, I'll keep doing this.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnant.
Yes.
And we did. Soon after,
But mentioned you have a problem.
It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulberdale.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp. Indefinitely.
Why Mulberdale? Why'd Vess go there?
The peasants from the village aided us earlier. The Nilfgaardians learned of this. Word got out they're planning a punitive expedition. Probably hang every 5th villager.
Honestly, Vess's desire to save the villagers makes sense. What doesn't is your opposition to the plan.
War means death. Not only for the soldiers, for the common folk as well. You can't save them all, it's that simple.
Funny. Had you for an idealist.
You were right to. Are right to. But I have one ideal. A free Temeria. And I'm prepared to sacrifice anything for it.
Alright, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor. Meet me in Velen, beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberydale.
Swords up, people!
The witch.
Ooh. Guess what up, man? You've been here.
I'm back down there. Right. Hey baby, do you come here often?
It's the village below. Black with Nilf guardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once... Shh! What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Death to the black ones!
Ethne! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Pretty much.
Geralt, we have to help. Follow me.
Way ahead of you, dude.
Not good.
Where's the son of a bitch that's shooting arrows at me? Damn. That's a big what are you doing? Get your stuff in. Ow. Bitches. Come on.
God damn it, Vess. Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you
It's
will
not
obey
tactically sound for you to do that.
Warfare! It involves armies,
Come
for
on.
fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped
Like
us.
Ciri, it's the same thing. Like
It's
she
a
has
soldier's
breastplate
job to kill, Vess,
if
not
up to
save,
here
not
and
rescue.
then nothing.
If that
Like
is
it's
not your
everything's.
Join the Sisters of Melitele. Study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up. If you wise up. Move out!
Ren.
Uh-oh. Got yourselves a prisoner.
We don't take prisoners. You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
Leave him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
Roach is right. Besides, killing a defenseless...
What is it with you, Roach? Did the Witcher take your stones? They're sadists. He's the occupier.
I will explain later. You, Nilfgaardian, piss off.
Morentai. Nes dirmad ava.
Go, before I change my mind.
Good man, that Roche.
We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help, you know where to find me.
As long as I get to take out the booty. Zircon and powder. There must be some kind of explosive powder.
Maybe I should send you out.
Like gunpowder. I'm guessing.
Ruffians to allow. Nekkers, Horsons all.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't watching where I was going to do that, lady. Right. Oh, so the two guys that were with her are dead. Wonderful. Alright. We're gonna go over there just to see what's over there. Seeing as I'm out of the city anyway. Quest on. I'm gonna see like where that machine goes off to. I don't think it's going to have any major consequences later in the game because Philippa is one of the Lodge sorceresses. And all logical thinking, I mean, I'm sure, like, you know, Yennefer and Triss would want to help Ciri by calling on comrades.
Behold, madly galloping poetry!
Isn't this where I wanted to go? I completely don't know. That would be something death by racing horse. Because I didn't look both of it before I crossed the street. Excelente. Seriously, dude.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
This one right here, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else interesting nearby. So that's not even what I was aiming for. on for your life, Harold. Okay. I am curious about this because I've heard a rumor. Very curious to see, like, if it's actually the case. Okay. Is there supposed to be, like, some horrific monster that chases you for killing a cow? Ghosts. I need you to lay that golden egg for me. Of interest in this area. Let's go over here.
More sun!
And why the fuck did you move Forgetting the proper fighter certificate. Always draw your weapon.
If you love the gods!
So where's my stuff?
Damn.
Don't miss the debate, Tabernacle. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work my way up this way, come back around, go here, and then do this. That's because I hate my question marks.
No, you're doing it right.
Oi! What you want? Question marks undiscovered. If at least they're discovered, then I know what it's for, even if I can't necessarily do it right now, as we've seen. Yeah, I'll just come back to it later and I know what it's about.
Hey there. What happened, ma'am?
As if the war weren't enough, sir.
Get a look at the thieves?
What thieves? It's an ordinary thief I'd nab on my own, but...
I could...
Poppycock. No. Me hen started
One at a time.
Aye. Prince of... And don't you be like that, wise up.
I see. Wolf prints, all right. No, something's not right.
Totally werewolf, dude.
Little footprints. Interesting.
The baby werewolf.
Watch out, Petey! He's got a sword! A soldier! He won't take us alive!
Not gonna hurt you.
Then why are you here? That captain with the black moustache send you?
Don't know any captain. Followed the tracks of the hen-stealing monsters here.
You're a little fuss over a few skinny hens. The old lady didn't like 'em much anyway. She were always yelling at 'em. And she looks like a witch.
Why are you in the woods? Where are your parents?
Soldiers caught him. We was crossing the river, but they spotted us. We ran, but Mum and Dad had bags. Told us to flee.
Lived in the woods alone ever since?
Sure. Find a lot of things, steal a few others. We get by just fine.
Where'd the wolf prints come from?
Dad once hunted down a wolf. Gave each of us a paw for good luck. We tied him to our shoes. 'Cause wolves steal hens, right?
Sure. Usually not one at a time, though. You survive by stealing from others. This can't end well. You should ask someone for help.
Who'd help us? Who'd take us? Once we've got all the hens, we'll go deep in the woods. Petey says we's gonna hunt. We're animal hides, so a tent out of leaves. And never grow up.
Last bit's most likely. Good luck, I guess. And watch out for yourselves.
Hey, Witcher!
Found a group of kids in the woods. They were the ones stealing your hens.
Oh, children, eh? Riding up.
Never any wolves here. The kids are just...
If they've anything in their noggin.
Take them in. Give them a home.
Sure, but I'll be feeding the whelps. But... suppose I'll give it some thought.
Look at this one.
Run, Roach.
That was some kind of secondary, tertiary mission. let's do it. Let's see what this is. And it's everything. Okay. I'm going to try it because there's a little bit still next to the seal. Okay. Yeah, I'm better off doing that while I'm actually in the study. My horse and lives, bitch. Roach. Come back. Scary horse.
Hey-ya!
Let's see if this one's too long for me. Looks like another freaking one. Oh, this one's it.
bastard.
There are lots of cows here, so I'm going to do the experiment again. Just in case. I'm really curious to see whether or not I'm actually going to do it. Sorry guys, all your cows are dead.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble with these men.
Now then. Got some really good stamina. Oh man, it's really cool. I need to go longer. Are we there yet?
Got the shivers. Is it just me or like a bunch of question marks popped up where there weren't any before? Okay. This is
That's all I've got to say. I feel like this is part of big something or something very zone. Which is not a bad thing. Definitely not gonna go up against any monsters until I'm super level. Lovely double chin. I have a feeling I can go past the gate. This is interesting.
That's it, Roach. Stay there.
Back on the bridge.
Run, Roach.
Run, jump. Thank you. Oh,
That's it, Roach.
No, that's not it, Roach. Go. Stop giving her confusing messages. Ish. I get these orders.
Giddy up. Whoa!
Where is the Bandit camp? Holy that no. Roach! God damn it. Get over here, damn it. Like, it looked like level 30 or something. Like, all of these question marks, I swear, appeared only once I got the bone. Like, one arrow and I'm almost dead. Another point. Oh, right, the place of arrow. I'm not gonna come back. Vamos que mi Ciri. Guess I'll invest in the art side next.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. Welcome back.
We'll deal with the witches. We've dragged out 4 wounded, and there's near a dozen corpses still down there. I don't give a shit.
Chest completely crushed. Knives must have pierced the lungs.
Scram before I lose my patience.
Alright, what do you want?
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
And what's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you.
Don't exactly sound delighted.
Would you expect us to? We've done half the work. Now you show up and take all the glory.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
Think Philip is still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania, then tucked herself away here.
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Isleheart turned into her hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
Time I saw Philip is still in there.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
What do you reckon? Think you'll find...
That could. Not in your life.
Something there, but there's not much I can do from here. Oh, lovely.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door.
Why can't I assign it to...
Missing one tile. Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Nekkers. I expected as much.
Cirque de Soleil.
Damn, inactive. Maybe I can start it up. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. I'll wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made a stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Lo Antille, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangella Vigo. As I see it, they aim to meet here.
Think Philippa's still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
All right. Let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We've to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go.
Love letters. Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
Well, at least we know she was actually here.
Right. Now to activate it. Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
Yeah, you've said that already.
Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Nekkers took a liking to it. A tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it. Level.
This is where most of them died. A little bit suspicious that she's got some pretty big
Oh yeah, gotta have a sentry. That's a Sullivan. The closest thing would be this. Is it an elemental or is it an ogroid? Of course.
Did look kind of like and elemental oil. It's not going to do much against it, so... Don't I have like a frozen thing? Yes, I cheated with bombs. Alright. Stop judging me.
Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. Kind Philip always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant.
Okay, so maybe she was operating on someone.
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy. But to get there, you have to make sure that all the crystals are in and active, because or else it's not going to work. Oh, and you might have to, you know, fight against my my bouncer. He likes to peek them.
Punch people with fire.
You're alive.
Yep.
Find anything?
Not your concern.
Wrong there, friend. I serve the king. Everything that concerns him's my concern as well. Hand it over, whatever you found. We'll see the king gets it.
Forgetting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
I want him alive! Alive!
Please stop the fire. Fine. Return fire. Here it is, man. Well, we were certainly expecting to meet the rest of the abdominal some sharks. I forget.
Slow now.
I'm gonna tell him everything. Just
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
I'm trembling in my boots.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
She definitely hid where your men said, but I arrived too late. Fortunately, or not, can't really say. There'd been a fire in the hideout. Philip had died in the flames, most likely.
A fitting end for a witch. So, have you any proof?
No, but you have my word.
Your word? You give me your word? Sorry, but Eilhart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
How can I be?
Got some...
You come to...
Top knot.
Show me what...
See real quick if he has interesting armor.
So...
At least part of it I can live right now. The rest is gonna have to wait till we get to level 18.
Show me what you have in stock. So long.
Let's find someone else to sell my crap off to.
Got my eye on you. Last chance to surrender unorthodox books.
Really?
Greeting.
Show me your way.
What? Yeah. Oh, you're an alchemist. Not what I wanted to do.
So long.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
Does that have vitriol? Okay.
So long.
Ah, never fades.
It looks like I could sell one from
Ah, you're back.
makes it empty.
Farewell. Strange. Guardsmen outside Trace's house. Not good.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid the old price. The risks are greater now, and so should the rewards be.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut him off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
Ugh, angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals, or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them here turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute. Now you understand my predicament?
Mm-hmm. Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
Can't risk everything, everyone, for two people. It's unwise and immoral.
I was afraid you'd say that. Fine. Let's go to the Kingfisher.
Needs of the money outweigh the needs of the fuel.
Butcher!
Seize the whore! Alive!
Why you freaking sword?
Check the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, a patrol. Can't let them see us. All right, they're gone. Come on.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late.
Triss. Thanks, Melitele.
Anyone from the Silverton hideout make it?
Odette, Caspar, Dittmer, and Yana.
Hagen?
He won't be coming. Quickly, before someone comes in.
Triss, we were so concerned.
Right to be. Hunters were on my trail. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me. Bleeding heart.
It only started bleeding now. They've been burning mages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a Redanian spy, Radovid's right-hand man.
That was long ago, sir.
You raised that madman. You taught him to kill. You...
This is no time to settle past scores. End of discussion.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
I swear, I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You can't, you won't. You've got Radovid and the Church against you. They want magic to vanish.
Ah, yes.
Us along
Okay.
with it.
Dude galore.
Melitele, Lord, deliver us from evil. Save us.
Fool woman.
Something the matter?
Don't you understand? They burn us for those gods. It's religion makes them do it.
Hatred and fear. The holy fire's but an excuse.
Then pray away. Melitele's sure to help.
that's
Military or mother, deliver us from evil. Save us.
Fool woman.
Something the matter?
Don't you understand? They burn us for those gods. It's religion makes them do it.
They burn us out of hatred.
Perhaps if we turned ourselves in, the hunters would be lenient. A bit less torture at best. That's something. Have you heard about Volker's bed? It's a bench with rollers.
I don't want to hear it. No one wants to hear it.
Good luck. Can I help you in any way?
Well? Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me, really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
Soon. Damn it! No way through! All is lost.
Relax. Maybe there's another way.
Where? The passage.
A library?
Is we still back there? No.
Look. Gonzalo de Verseo's poems. Jacob of Verraz's chronicles. Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it. Triss, found an exit.
Oh, for a minute I actually thought we were doomed. Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are. Square, next to Carlo de Cleaver-Vares's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
Body's pale. Dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders. Claw marks, long and sharp. lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. A lesser vampire. Stay close to me.
Alright. What do we have against vampires?
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
For those of you wondering where that big freaking thing was, a lesser vampire, higher vampires, if you will, and witcher lore actually very closely resembled humans, whereas that was just pure monstrosity.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it! Come on, we need to ready the ship before the hunters loom.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And the...
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Pathetic.
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care. And give Ciri a kiss from me once you find her.
It's not like he's never gonna see her again, I don't think.
You're an ass.
What?
An ass. An oaf. A twit. Didn't even try to stop her.
I had my reasons.
Course you did. You're an ass, an oaf, a twit. But even an ass can do the world a favour if one more enlightened tells him how.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we say, altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that, through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my arse. Radovid the witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody Nekker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora, in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
I'm gonna do it. Like I said, it's a madman that's on the throne now. It's not gonna stop at mages because mages aren't the actual problem. They just need an enemy. Oh, not this fucker again.
Prepare for battle!
You shall not have it easy this time.
Brought friends. Huh. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
And yet, everybody else knows just by looking at me, dumbass.
You'd better go home, get some sleep. Think things over tomorrow.
Wise words. Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
I've been cranky since morning.
As the British would say, all mouth and no trousers. No, that looks a little more witcherly. At least I have some alcohol to sell off. And lots of books. Not bad at all. My son woke me up really early this morning, so I'm a bit tired. I was into streaming, but I don't want to spend my
Right here. Come here.
schedule.
Live honest and always speak the truth.
Got so
need nuts. Last chance to surrender unorthodox foes.
Go for me just to persecute worthy members.
No loitering round here.
Top-notch swords.
Probably non-humans, because
Show me what you have in stock. So long.
kind of like the sash he has around his waist. Nice.
How can I be of...
Got...
Papa will rise yet again.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Ah, you're back.
all first editions too. It's part of the reason why I didn't give him the crystal
Farewell.
later. Didn't give him any indication about Philip Eilhart whatsoever because I just don't like that. He's an asshole. They're different from me, so I must persecute them. Alright, there, Hitler.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving to?
Is that Mandrake? Is that Alcohest?
See you later.
Yep.
Back again, Radiant Trap.
Okay. There it is.
What grace, what style.
Must be for the VIPs, the very important penises.
Black ones, Redanians.
As
long as they pay, don't hit.
A little bit off.
Greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. There, wait. This way, please.
Wait.
This way. Upstairs.
So, what's it gonna be?
To live with my life, whatever. Okay, so who the fuck is there?
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
I'm not 100% sure. It's either Lara, I forget what her name is, or Falco.
Got your invitation. Decided to come. That's simple. Let's get down to business.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention. If you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Yeah, I got that.
Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. I'm not about the streets for a time to lose any tails.
I wonder if this is where legit Dijkstra lives. Like, not just as his hideout. I saw a meme today that, you know, I was like, alright, Geralt, loot. Extinguish candle. Okay, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Time to go find this associate.
Quite the smell. Like a raw wound.
Black ones, Redanians. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Could it be that all roads lead? When I look at you.
Actually...
Here's your upstairs contents. I'll keep the books open. Here.
Take care now.
Ah, how she...
Black ones, Redanians. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Alright.
Honouring the fatherland.
Come through.
Wind's howling. Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hanged for such offences?
It's kind of like Trump, like, you know, let's hate on, you know, everyone basically. That's not him. And then his supporters, you know, go out, kill people. Oh, well, it's not like Trump was holding the gun and pointing it. Yeah, but he inspired the ideology, the fervor behind it.
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back, though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya. Doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something.
Time to end this.
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. What's he doing here?
I need them.
Greetings.
Away go, witchy go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no wrong. Oh, anger get Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Oggy make man's suited make. For Pog and Rog suited make.
Want shoes?
You even need shoes?
Suited on human did it. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
That's cute.
So long. Troll cave must be nearby.
That thing's ugly, but adorable at the same time. Yeah, hopefully his friends won't be too difficult to... Oh, looks like I've been here before.
When what art it make humans it.
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This hole.
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend I'll go. A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Can't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
I can see you've made friends. But Taller needs to come with me.
Blood know where Taller go. Taller shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Taller's here stay. You shoesies got. Og shoesies got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Taller shoesies make. Taller go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoesies pock for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Taller go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit.
Ever thought of having children?
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, butchers are sterile.
You've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotten rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you 3 are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? They tell you? Clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were mum, I've got to be mum.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard-occupied land now.
You saying the Black Ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all, as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Tala anywhere in the north.
Yeah, right.
You doubt me?
You're a spy, and you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that soul, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. But sometimes they say something interesting.
Like?
That's all I'm willing to say. Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I'm ploughing corn. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha. Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. It's all about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
So long, Taller. And good luck.
Oh, I could bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
These turfs. You set them, not me. You decided this. I advise you well. Steer far afield and spit hard bluff. Master Richard, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts Nekkers.
difficilement.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes. I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Let's keep thinking. That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are. Wait, give me a minute. I've got it! We shall stage a story of the urchin of Erlenmoor. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavera. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you crossed? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh, just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising? Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Alright, I'm gonna bring this to Madame So-and-so.
To heck.
Be a bit much. So just a little reminder that on my Twitch channel, I do have the option for you to donate to me purchasing an Oculus Quest. So that I can provide more diversified content for you guys. If you do help me purchase that, I will, and you know, I really hate scary video games, but I will do a 2-hour streaming of a horror game if you guys help me buy it. So, entertainment value.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can... Need a ticket?
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful.
Holy moly, you're a...
What was wrong?
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
So I won't be going to Skellige tomorrow. I'll probably be doing that Saturday night.
How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Alright guys, I'm gonna log off. Just spent. No one's watching, so it's no use me reminding you guys of the schedule, but it's going to be the schedule probably for the next few weeks. With the lockdown. So I'm streaming currently every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night at 8 p.m. Usually from 8 p.m. to midnight if I can. In this case, I'm just shy of it, so not bad. You know, the schedule will likely eventually change, but for the next few weeks at least, that's what it's going to be. So be sure to tune in live on Twitch at the Gamermon Quebec. So that's the handle is at the Gamermon QC, and I do hope you will join us for some of those live broadcasts. So see you guys later.